Clint's been cranking all night. Already got something. Come on.
All right, Newman. Care to share?
Please, call me Felix. We are all friends here.
Yeah, of course.
Russell Adler is in your Washington, D.C. black site. The subterranean one that went into operation almost 3 years ago.
DC black site.
There are blueprints as well. It is located underneath Capitol Station. I assume you're aware of this. I see. Well, it includes a small maximum security wing. That is where you'll find your prize.
We need a game plan. You in, right?
I wouldn't be sitting here if I wasn't.
I'll take that. Newman. Felix. I need to wait into that black site.
I'm still investigating vulnerabilities.
Good, man. Let me know when you got something, okay?
Daniel Livingston's been planning my retirement party for half a decade. He wants a youth movement inside the CIA. More creative and agile operatives, I recall him saying. If he wasn't the one who framed me, he sure was eager to believe the pile of horseshit that landed on his desk. He can hunt me down as long as he wants. But he'd never think to look inside a former KGB safe house. Even if he knew it existed. See, Daniel, I can be creative too. and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard. She realized her purse was still at the markup as she reached for the broom to tidy up. Mother returned with the cereal and erased it from the shopping list on her chalkboard.
Case. The guild took me in as a child, an orphan on the streets of Morocco. They became my family and provided a vision for what I could become. A weapon. I was happy to protect them, to kill for them. Until one day they betrayed my trust. That was it. Someone died because of me. Undeservedly. That's all I feel like saying about that. Not many rumors in Avalon get past me. One involved this group you're after. Supposedly the Pantheon is in bed with one of the factions, but I don't know who. Adler thought it might be the Guild, but that doesn't appear to be the case. Whoever it is, maybe it'll be clear in time. Sure.
Ah, if you are looking for your camera, I'm afraid you've come to the right place. My apologies for not informing you in advance. Just a few modifications. Primarily, the addition of a miniaturized RF transmitter, and, of course, a more powerful battery. It won't last forever, but it should be sufficient for our purposes.
Is that my tape recorder?
Oh, this. Fortunately, it contains the exact electret condenser microphone I need. I found it in that pile over in the corner.
You mean my stuff?
Oh, so many fascinating things. The information your agency keeps on foreign assets is remarkable. Take our own Savati Dumas, for example. Truly riveting material.
And I believe you have a flair for the dramatic. They have nothing on me. What did you find?
Perhaps some other time. Yes. You also quite the curiosity, aren't you? CIA assassination training. Ooh. No doubt. You and Miss Dumas will enjoy trading grim tales over coffee.
Maybe I underestimated you.
Because, my friend, I do not intend to get these hands dirty during our trip abroad. I can, however, by means of this camera, provide an extra pair of eyes and ears. No. It is a work in progress. My reputation has preceded me. I can assure you, my journey has taken many unexpected and, dare I say, unpredictable turns. I am quite content without a gun in hand.
Sounds foolish to me.
A person with nothing to lose has nothing to protect. Now, if you don't mind, I must delay no further. Marshall expects a way into that black site, and I shall not disappoint. A branch of the DC tunnel system houses the black site. which according to the schematics that I borrowed, has an entrance directly beneath Capital Station.
The black site holding Adler is secured by retinal scan. We won't have access. At least not anymore. We have an opportunity, though, if we move fast. This Saturday night, the station is hosting a political event. Take it, Felix.
Interestingly, one of the event's attendees, a Senator Jack McKenna, has security clearance to the black site. We only need a high-resolution image of his eyes to get past the retinal scanner. I'm working on something for that.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the Senator, then grab Adler from the black site before anyone knows what's happened.
Sounds simple enough. Don't you think?
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
You're going through a lot of trouble to rescue this Adler fellow.
You're telling me. Image received on our end, Case. Audio's coming in clean. The ball is yours.
You're stepping into my world now, Case. Or should I say Jess Burke, photojournalist for the Washington Telegraph. Don't make any waves. You'll get through security, no problem. Of course, we would prefer Princeton, but...
Keep moving, please.
We'll keep him closer.
Things are starting to wrap up in there, just so you know. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Hi, I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive. So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
Keep with the plan. Find Sev.
There you are. Come join me at table 14. Take a seat. Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife. The Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. See the man speaking to Governor Clinton? Say hello to Senator McKenna. Put that camera to good use, Case.
Got it.
The Senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. So the easy option is off the menu. Here, take this. I've done some scouting. Marked a few leads that could help get him isolated and get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick. Got any questions? Now's the time to ask. I'll tell you what I can. He's what you Americans would call a fixer. Cleans up messes for one of New York City's 5 families. I've done work for him in the past. He's been surveilling the Senator since I got here. Not in a friendly way. Maybe you can find out why. And come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Senator McKenna seems to be having domestic troubles. Had a fight with his wife when he got here. Lots of smiling through gritted teeth. She stormed off. Hasn't spoken to him since. Just been drowning her troubles at the bar. Maybe you should lend her a sympathetic ear. When the Senator arrived, the waiter passed him a note. Whatever's on it put McKenna in a real bad mood. He crumpled the note and shoved it in his coat pocket right before he checked in. If we get our hands on that note, I bet we could use whatever's on it to our advantage. The floor is yours, Jesper.
The situation's a mess, if you ask me. Would be running a country, not a convenience. It's not our war. Believe it? I wouldn't if I had to slavery. If you'd asked me before the game, I would have said Giants didn't stand a chance. Bills. And they were on a killing spree.
Whatever.
They absolutely tore through the universe. No joke, true. Man, the Giants were a fortress. I thought Whitney Houston did a great job with the national anthem. It was powerful. Yeah.
Apologies, sir. This area is not open to the public.
There isn't proof.
Amnesty International verified. Look,
Last time I checked, we're in a recession.
Mild one at best. But everything's about to change. You can feel it in the air, can't you?
Still can't believe Noel would botch a field goal so quickly. He ended the game with a giant.
I'll distract the attendant. Look for a navy overcoat, gold buttons. I'll make sure you aren't interrupted.
Hey, I mean, hello. Sorry, I was just... Oh, you want your coat?
No, I want to talk to you.
Hey, can I get my coat?
Oh, of course. One
Excuse me.
moment.
We're in the middle of a conversation. You can't just barge in on us.
Okay. Jeez. Sorry.
Where were
What's
we?
taking so long, Case? Not sure how much more of Sev's small talk I can take.
I just check in coats. This place is packed with famous people you can talk to.
And yet, I'd rather keep your company. So, how'd you become a professional coat checker?
Lee Grisham, head of security for Alderain Energy. He's ex-Navy, SEAL Team 6.
We've got to find this guy.
According to his file, he wears glasses with one dark lens. Take his picture, and I'll confirm identity.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
Can't believe after all these years the Cold War is finally
Of Barcelona. It's such a beautiful...
Otherwise, we just one day blow each other.
Excuse me. Do I know you? I bet if you look hard enough, you'll find someone else to pad your puff piece. Press my ass. You've got serious training written all over you. Well, what if I told you I could change the Senator's mind on that matter? In exchange for a small favor, of course. I got it on good authority that the Senator stole some, let's call it sensitive information from the people I work for. We think he's having it smuggled inside something from tonight's silent auction. Find this for me, Senator McKenna will find some time for you. I'll make sure of that. Keep in touch.
I've lived my whole
Guess we're
life.
going on a scavenger hunt.
There are specialized machines for the silent auction that let guests bid throughout the night. They'll be connected to a computer. Access that. You'll be able to see what everyone bid on.
Ah, yes. It feels different when you're standing in St. Peter's Square. Wicked old-fashioned all-night sex.
One more, please.
A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper, nor his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. Yes, it could. But if you actually had anything that could do damage, you wouldn't be bothering me. If you want access to my husband, follow his gaze to the perky young tits. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aide could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna. Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
My dress, on the other hand, if I need a single...
Ain't much to complain about. This is in 84. Hasn't been the same since.
The First Amendment protects against government
Walk
censorship.
away from a situation
That's the whole
like
point.
that.
Well, where do you draw the line? You need to regulate public calls. And public calls
On my guard
vary
for a
by
second.
state.
That's all it took. Is that a joke, or is that the name of the pot?
It's a real pie. They named the berry after Marion County, Oregon.
I'd have to pass on that.
Why? The pie didn't do anything wrong.
Still, an unfortunate name to share.
All this talk of berries and pie.
Now just get your hands on that clock case. Shouldn't be hard to find. Only one place it can be, and that's the auction hall.
I'll stick to charity politics. More American. There's nothing more American than political. Nobody in D.C. is perfect.
It's not enough to be censored. Nobody blinks an eye at them.
Case, over here.
The one with the pigeons in the staircase? That's the one I love. You hear they finally got artists like Cartier-Bresson?
Too late.
It doesn't
Time to
matter
use the
how
mic on that camera of yours. Act like you're taking pictures. Over there, that's the senator's aide. She and her mystery friend seem to be having a very serious conversation.
Audio is clean. Maintain focus.
It will be later. I'm not worried about risk. I'm worried about the reward. We'll get his money. I'm telling you, if we just wait for the election, we can squeeze way more out of them.
And I'm telling you, his wife knows about me.
We're leaving money on the table.
clock should be in that room somewhere.
If we tell him about the tape tonight, he'll panic, pay anything. But if we don't make our move now, we won't get any money. Losing signal. That's me. Here, take the valet ticket.
I'll get it in a few minutes.
Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics. That'll give us some serious leverage on McKenna. Nab his valet ticket and get the keys to their car. Then grab the goods.
Go. I'll keep an eye on the gun.
Once you have the ticket, take it to the valet outside.
You'll need access to that clock, unseen. Perhaps approach it from behind the curtains.
Come on, it's a love story.
No, it's a male
That's not a man. Nope, that's not Grisham.
What about this Madonna portrait?
Well, basically, it divides women into two categories. The socially virtuous Madonna, or the morally contemptuous whore. Men with this complex aren't aroused by the Madonna, but can't meaningfully love the whore.
Good thing Julia Roberts is the best of both worlds.
Well, that's my problem. She's a hooker with a heart of gold, a fantasy. She represents the extreme ends of male desire. The perfect companion neatly wrapped into one tight bod.
Doesn't that just make her three-dimensional?
You're missing
What do you think's on it?
Doesn't matter. It's currency now. Just deliver the disc to Armato so we can get McKenna's retinal scan case. Nope, that's not Grisham. Remember that he has glasses with one dark lens. Not him. Keep looking.
Can I get it if I can't get this again? I just showed it to me on the map. I put this.
They always say you can't go wrong with love, but
I'll bring things. Just let me play. Don't tell me how yours kicked me. Let's get it done.
listen, I could go for a burger after this if you like. Approval is strong till gas prices go up.
A little closer. You found him. Lee Grisham, no doubt about it. He just checked his pager.
Stay on him, Case.
Good and well how deep Aldrain's pockets go. He just paged me a location.
Jackpot. Grab that pager, Case.
I'll head there momentarily. Just want him to sweat a while. Not a problem, sir. We leave.
The cloak and dagger is always so inconvenient. Give me a moment to translate. There. It says Diner Kitchen 5 minutes. Checking the blueprints. Looks like there's a diner in the West Hall.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
We got a problem. Some friends of ours from the CIA just showed up. If they see you, Case, it's game over. So watch your ass.
very much of the Berlin Wall left. Most of it's torn down, destroyed.
Checkpoint Charlie, gone.
On top of that, Russia continues to shift to a market economy. More and more countries are breaking off the Soviet Union.
The senator's in the back of the diner. Don't keep him waiting, Case.
Heads up. You're not Grisham. Have a seat. Nice camera. You some kind of a reporter? So, what's your angle? And I'm the Pope, but sure, I'll bite. Help with what? Are you out of your fucking mind? That would land me in prison. The kind they don't put on maps. CIA, my ass. You're either a traitor or an enemy of the state. So, while I get the real CIA, these gentlemen are gonna put an end to your dancing days. Don't want you skipping town. Boys, it's all yours.
Scan is good. Nice work, Case. Time to get to the roof. Too close. That's how we'll reach Adler.
I marked the roof stairwell on your map. Take a look. The mechanical room on the roof is your access point to the restricted elevator shaft. It will take you all the way down to the black site.
You shouldn't be here. Head back to the event.
You lost? Look for the shop in the southwest corner of the main hall. There's a way to the roof and back.
There's some rent-a-cops on the roof, just doing their job, so steer clear of them.
Marshall and I will meet you in the mechanical room. Once you're on the roof, look for a fixed ladder.
On 3rd Street, yeah.
Remember what Marshall said, stay out of sight.
Still smell that deli, though.
Oh, don't start about Monroe's. I haven't eaten since 4.
I hear you.
Hey, when we switch into the floor, take my balls off up here. Good luck with that. We're stuck up here. Cold and bored. Great combo.
Keep low and stick to the shadows.
Hey, you got one for me?
Another one? I think you smoked half my pack, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm quitting tomorrow.
We're almost there.
Inside the mechanical room, you see a wall-mounted hatch. That's the elevator shaft.
Put your hands up, slowly. Got a 1014 at R1, requesting backup.
10-4.
Now just stay calm and no one's gonna get hurt.
Do we have a problem here?
Sir, I just found...
Why don't you just let us in? That's one hell of a hit.
Not taking any chances.
10-23. Backup's on the way.
1022 that. It's taken care of.
Copy that.
The bag's for you, Case. You're underdressed. I'll keep watch until I hear from you two. I'll keep watch until I hear from you two. Have fun down there.
Remember, clean and quiet, no one gets hurt. Get in, get Adler, get out. Here we go. No turning back now. Hit the scanner, Case.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the Senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
into our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
Must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. I'll use that security room to see what we're up against. If you want to go in guns blazing, I got your back. Your call, Case.
Major situation ahead. Multiple targets, hostages. Be careful. Tango's in the room to your left. That silencer should come in handy.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm only an analyst. I don't have access to the mainframe.
Just off him. He's useless.
Not until this pencil neck
Careful, Case.
talking.
Was it just me? Copy that.
Copy that. Check it out. Check it out and report back.
Okay, let's head back.
Clean kill. No one saw you. You're a ghost. Keep going. I'd avoid that main room if I were you.
I can't be here. Don't.
Starting to get the picture yet? Don't be a hero. Heroes die.
There's too much shit in the way. The door won't budge.
Mine either. Fuck, man. Just a couple of stragglers. Not worth it.
No, order to the clean house. That's what we're gonna copy. Back to work.
Check that.
Get that door.
Copy that.
I'll keep trying.
Got something. Have eyes on something.
You there?
I'm here.
Status.
Clear.
Bird.
Something's off.
Hold your position. You've got company.
Here we go.
I'm seeing two Pantheon in the room ahead.
You see all the bricks up there? That event? No.
Clean kill. No one saw you. Civs inside. Don't get them in harm's way.
All quiet.
Bird.
Shot! Enemy here! Got nothing. Copy that.
You've been seen, weapon free. Heading your way.
Taking losses.
See if you can find another way around.
Try the room on the left. Look for anything that could get you to the other side. Maintenance shafts, vents, whatever.
I'm here. Nothing happening. Got it.
What'd you find?
The list.
Okay,
List.
over
Real
here.
names and
Move this
companies.
shit, let me in.
Jackpot.
Hey, what about the guy we're after? Let's see. Adler. Nothing. Contact!
Okay, guess we're going loud.
Found an enemy.
Now it's on. I'm at the door, Case. Waiting on you. Case, over here. Move this shit, let me in.
Damn, that's a lot of door. And Adler's on the other side. Felix, you sure if we fry the power box, it'll pop the locks?
Assuming these schematics are accurate, yes.
And let's see if your high-tech toy is up to the task. Bust out that bomb on wheels case. You trick this lowrider out with anything else?
I did install a short-range taser. Not very powerful, but strong enough to stun.
Case, look. Adler, in the cell.
How much more time do they need in there? I don't know. It doesn't seem like anyone knows we're here. It's pretty quiet up front still.
What was that? I think they got rats down here.
Copy that.
Bird, check on him. If you find anything, let me know.
We're good here. Let's get back. Got it. Was it just me? Copy. Check it out.
Copy. Find out what's going on. Report if you find
The power box is on the far wall to the right of the door. Look for a red light.
Show yourself. I heard a noise.
What was that? Catch that? Copy that. Check that out.
Copy that.
You see where they went? Someone's here!
You spotted. Step on it.
Positioning up. Open. Christian!
What was that?
Got it.
I think they got rats down
The power box is on the far wall to the right of the door. Look for a red light.
Got it. Check it.
here. Actual?
Go. Get anything yet?
Secure here.
Bird.
Someone's here. Found an enemy.
You spotted. Step on it.
Where are they? Head field.
power box is on the far wall to the right of the door. Look for a red light.
Find anything?
Area secure.
We're good here. Let's get back.
Got it. Got a visual? No, we're alone.
Was it just me?
Get eyes on that.
Copy.
Go check it out.
Copy that. Find out what's going on. Report if you find something.
Back we go. Copy that.
What was that? Someone's here!
You spotted. Step on it.
My position. Engage.
Help me out. Go. Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Guess Wood's got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. Better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Pantheon storming Capital Station. They're coming for you.
Now what?
Elevator shaft the only way out. Backup's got a ride waiting for us.
What the hell is this?
One of their leads. Throwing trap.
Take him out! What the hell is this? Who the hell is that? Take him out!
Tango's in the break room.
Hit him!
Take it, cover. Straight out.
Got a sniper. Keep pushing forward.
How's in the bullpen?
Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost.
Come on, Kate. Cut that shit out! Easier coming down. Here. Almost home free. Ah, look out! Way heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
You said you had backup earlier. Who'd you find crazy enough to pull a stunt like this?
Real upstanding citizens.
I bet.
Contact!
We lost wounded.
They're down.
We got stairs, people. Keep your heads on the swivel. After you, Case.
Forget the front. Every uniformed thug in DC just arrived at your doorstep. Try east exit. Might be clear. We'll meet you there.
Eyes up, we got company.
Watch out!
How's it going?
How do you think?
Taking cover. Man down. That's good.
Just around.
Coming in.
Forget the front. Every uniformed thug in DC just arrived at your doorstep. Try east exit. Might be clear. We'll meet you there.
Eyes up, we got company.
corner. Better be ready and waiting.
Almost out. Come on. Zeb, we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
Don't play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't reach you.
God damn it.
Yeah, you didn't make it out.
We will. If we can't outgun them, we outrun them. Saddle up.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Ever do anything like this before?
No. But I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets. Get ready!
Pantheon, 10 o'clock.
Keep them off me!
Circling back around.
This is Harrow.
Wasn't us.
Troy?
They hit the place before we got through the door. Tore it apart.
Jesus, Troy, you're talking about Capitol Station? It is all hands on deck here. What the hell happened?
We busted Adler out.
You broke into a CIA black site to free Russell Adler. Are you out of your mind?
Something's going on, James. Something big. Okay, Adler was right.
The agency is compromised.
You're sure it's not Adler?
No, but the guys that hit the black site?
They weren't friends of his.
What guys?
It was the Pantheon. Same group that showed up out of nowhere in Kuwait.
There's no way that they can know about the black site unless someone inside the CIA is feeding them intel. Someone high up.
Is it Livingston?
Maybe.
Listen, Troy. They are pinning the attack on you, all of you. Woods, Case, Adler. You're on Interpol's most wanted list. Red notices all around.
Yeah, I got the picture.
I can help.
No, it's better if you're insulated from any blowback.
Spare me tonight in shining armor shit, Troy.
You want to help? Keep digging. Look into Livingston.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Thanks. And Jane.
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
A liability? Seriously?
You never passed for Delta.
An interpreter, then. You don't even speak Arabic. I'm wasting my breath.
I'm not taking a vote here. Okay, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
Well, if you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go.
Moving on. Adler, you sure that's all the lie we told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshal. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq. It's part of a technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets cover in facilities. Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No. Only that they're calling it the Cradle.
The Cradle. Cradle.
It's in Iraq right now.
Presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them. I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that in your own Adler-ass way you invited us to this place. Maybe you've got squatters' rights, but don't much care.
You got a point?
What I do care about, what I need you to understand is that this here is my team. You need us more than we need you, okay? We broke you out of that black site, and I just need an excuse to send you back. Bottom line, you're a stranger to me. All I got on you is your reputation, and it ain't all roses, Adler.
But you don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it might be best if you do, for you and your team.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ooh, a contest. So exciting. Should I get a ruler? By the way, Adler, I'm still waiting to get paid.
I had a little something stashed for you upstairs, but it seems I was robbed while on vacation.
Nah, you just loaned it to us. Forgot to tell you all. Surprise.
I just think you and I should spend some quality time together. We should get plenty in Iraq.
My thoughts exactly.
So, here we are. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group that may have infiltrated the CIA. Guess what they were called? Hudson seemed to believe they were homegrown, maybe transnational, but American-dominated. Most likely military and intelligence expats. The recruits seem Western-trained, English-speaking. They know how to think like us, which makes them especially dangerous. After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89, got Hudson and Mason killed, Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him, on everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. So yeah, he did take a leap. He's loyal. I'd been in contact with Alawi since the beginning of the year. He wanted a red carpet out of Iraq and was willing to talk for it. As a Minister of Defense, his value was high, and he knew it. After coalition forces attacked, well, his timeline changed. I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe. Seems I wasn't the only one who knew his plans. Last March, someone produced documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account. I got wind of it before Langley called me in from Morocco. Decided not to get on that plane. Uh-huh.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
Sup, Case? Adler expects everyone to Michael Jordan when he says jump, but I don't do no questions asked. Cat knows a lot more than he lets on. You've heard the rumors. Adler's a wildfire. Burns through whatever's in his way if he gets the job done. Thing is, I'm not dancing to that tune. We're putting an end to the Pantheon and getting out of this thing alive. Tell me about it. Woods is really maxing out his credit on this one. But he's got a hell of a large line of it. Figure in this line of work, you'll end up in all sorts of crosshairs. But the CIA's dedicated my life to our country, you know? I believed in its potential. Still do, despite everything. After Capitol Station? Hell, I don't see the cavalry coming either. We're all there is. He spent the last year gunning for the old guard at Langley. Maybe he was the mole behind Panama, too. If it wasn't Adler, someone sure did a bang-up job making it look that way. I don't know, man. Can't say it all adds up. Sounds good.
Poor Savati. The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals.